Hi, this is Padraig here at Payroll Matters in Ireland, and today I want to talk to you about absence from work due to adverse weather conditions and pay. Extreme and severe weather events can impact on an employee's ability to report for work and an employer's ability to operate his or her business and to be able to provide work. Following a number of queries to our Facebook group Payroll Matters in Ireland, we can advise of the following from the Workplace Relations Commission. The following information may be of assistance where the contract of employment or the statement of terms of employment does not specifically deal with the issue. When an employee cannot attend work because of extreme weather events, is the employer obliged to pay the employee? In general, there is no statutory entitlement for an employee to be paid if they cannot attend work because of extreme weather. Any more beneficial arrangements is a matter for agreement between the employer and the employee. Employers are encouraged to take a long-term view of the working relationship, recognizing that demonstrating concern for the welfare of employees and treating employees fairly translate into a better working environment to the benefit of both the staff and the employer. Can an employee take annual leave days to cover the unforeseen absence from work? Employers may allow employees to take annual leave for the day or days covered by the event, in which case they would be paid. Can an employee take unpaid leave to cover the absence from work because of an extreme weather event? This arrangement is a matter for agreement between the employer and the employee. What happens where a roster needs to be changed at short notice? Normally, employees are entitled to notice of at least 24 hours of a roster change. However, this does not apply in exceptional circumstances, such as extreme weather events. What happens to staff who are at work and must finish early because the business closes early? Any disruption to business during working hours will likely be covered by a circumstances beyond our control clause in an employee contract, which allows business owners to not pay workers in unforeseen circumstances. But employers must have that clause in the employment contract, and staff need to know at the time and not realize that they did not get paid for time they had off due to the adverse weather conditions on the payday. If there is no policy and no circumstances beyond our control clause in an employee contract and the employer decides to close the business, it is almost certainly the situation that staff should be paid, as the decision to close is the employer's. The employee can argue that he or she is ready, willing and able to work their full shift, and the decision to close was solely the employer's. What happens where the employer is unable to either open the premises for a few weeks because of the weather emergency, or where there is no work, for example, when there is a flood, or the roof collapses under the weight of heavy snow? In these circumstances, the employer may put employees on a period of layoff. An employer may lay off employees when there is no work available for a temporary period with that employer. If employees are laid off, then the employer is not obliged to pay employees. Laid off employees may be entitled to job seekers benefit or job seekers allowance from the Department of Social Protection for the days they are not working. Terms and conditions of employment covering adverse weather conditions. Employers may have included policies and procedures in their contracts of employment to cover severe weather events, which may include the taking of annual leave for the days absent to avoid employees' loss of earnings, agreement to work back the hours or days lost, alternative opening days on a day where the business is normally closed, working from home where feasible and practical, working from an alternative location where feasible and practical. Or other beneficial arrangements. Resolving issues. The Workplace Relations Commission would encourage employers and employees to seek to resolve any issue at the level of the employment. Where issues cannot be resolved locally, the employee may make a complaint under either the Organisation of Working Time Act 1997 or the Payment of Wages Act 1991 to the Workplace Relations Commission. Where the employer and employee are agreeable, the Commission may seek to resolve the matter by means of mediation. Otherwise, the complaint will be investigated by an adjudication officer. Every case is fact-specific. If you wish to seek additional information on your situation, you may speak with an information officer of the Workplace Relations Commission. The service is available for both employers and employees. The Workplace Relations Commission, O'Brien Road, Carlow, R93 E920. DX number 27101. Telephone 00353 59 917 8990 or local 0818 808090. Opening hours from 9:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. and from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday. Before I leave you for now, can I ask those of you that have not already done so to hit the subscribe button and also to turn on YouTube notifications for this channel. We have this video guide here on how you can turn on notifications for this channel so you can get an alert every time we post a new video guide, as we have many more helpful pay, income tax and other work-related guides and videos to bring you. It costs you nothing to subscribe, but could help you save hundreds or even thousands of euro into your hand on pay and tax. Hey, go on, hit that subscribe button. Hey, go on. See you next time.